Yes, he has meeting tab. Abraham Wright else. Simon Butt. Meeting info. View button. Mute.
Victor, are you understanding this? Hello, Victor. Are you here? Victor, can you hear me? Victor, can you hear me?
Space. Audio.
Yes, sir. Yes, I'm following.
Okay. Glory be to God. All right, guys, let's go. No time, no time.
I know the second word there is should. Should.
Eh?
That first, the second word is should, but the first word, the first word is the echo. I know, echo should. No.
Think. This is the simplest one, actually. I'll tell you the first word, should I? So that you continue, because time is going.
Yes.
It's error.
End of.
Error.
Okay, error.
Error.
Oh, yeah, please. No time. I should tell you the last word.
Business. Yes, sir.
I remember some students I was teaching in the Arab world one time. They say, after all, let's wait for him a bit. He's going to answer it for us. You know? After all, he's been hired, right? I'm like, okay. Ma?
Error should never.
Yeah, almost there. Almost.
Error should never.
Wow. If all of a sudden nobody's talking, only Ohi.
Error.
I just joined in. I don't know what you're trying to ask them to do, sir.
Error should never.
Oh, you are just joining. This is like you didn't join the first one, the second one?
Yes, I just came in, sir.
Okay, what we are doing here
Okay.
is
Error should never. Error should never pass silently.
God bless you, sir. God bless you. Means a lot. What we are doing.
I knew that, but that was.
But you did not say it. Come on.
Yeah,
okay, no problem. Let's move on to the next one, right? And maybe you will know too. Mr. Carr, what I was telling them is they were thinking like a programmer, right? We just, in as much as we claim that we can train a pine tapper, a cobbler to become a developer, it doesn't mean that you will not have some job to do. So we are seeing checkmating. This is actually a diagnostic test, programmatic diagnostic test to checkmate whether your brain can, have some element of programming in it. That is what we are checking. Yes.
Explicit silence.
Unless explicitly silent.
Thank you. Next one.
In the face of
ambiguity.
Ambiguity. Influence. No. In the face of ambiguity.
That is what you people have been doing. This one is for everybody here.
Refuse the temptation. In the face of ambiguity, refuse the temptation.
Temptation to
Yeah.
In the face of ambiguity,
give
refuse the
up.
temptation.
To give
To give
up.
up.
It's not to give up. It's what you people have been doing. Refuse the temptation to guess. Go ahead. Yes, yes, no time.
There
There should
should be
Mm.
There should be one inadequate, sorry, hush. There should
there
be
should be
one.
one, preferably only one
Yeah.
to do.
Okay,
Ma? Oh, wow. But she made a good attempt. Go ahead. Just build it and go ahead, please. Just come back to it again, start all over, and then you pick it all.
There should be one.
and prefer only one obvious way to do it.
Oh, bless you.
No.
Let's move on. That is it. No argument. Let's go.
So that way
This
may
is the
not
only
be
comment.
obvious. Although that way may not be obvious
At first.
at first. Although that way may not be obvious at first. The rule,
unless
Yes, yes.
Be
Unless you
less
Who said that? Who
dished.
said that unless? I mean,
is it
Elizabeth, right? Go ahead. That's a good one, actually. Yes, unless if you are what? Hey, I'm just saying it too. They are not.
unless if you are
Unless if you are a Dutch. All right, let's move on.
is better than never. Now is better than never.
Thank you.
Yes.
Now is better.
Next one.
Although if often better, that might be now.
No.
Although if that is better, although if often better, that might be now.
Nope.
Although even if often better.
Nope.
Everyone is often better than the right owner.
No, ma. Almost, you're almost there.
Everyone is often better than
everyone.
It's not everyone.
You are inheriting from the
Although
previous sentence.
never is better than right now.
Who is saying this?
Emmanuel.
That's a very good one. Let's go.
Have they answered it?
Yes.
Yes, also never is often better.
If the implementation is hard to explain, it's.
This is a new voice, so I need to know who is this person.
Mosioka. If the implementation is hard to explain, it's a bad idea.
God bless you.
Bad idea.
Yes.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
If implementation is easy to explain, may be a good idea.
Thank you.
Nice one.
So now checkmate yourself. It makes sense, right?
Idea, new space.
Huh?
Idea, new space, and one fucking great idea. Let's do more of those.
So we got all of them. We try.
With my support. Are you taking me out of this? With my support, of course. Did I not tell you about the Dutch? Did I not tell you about the guess? Did I not tell you about errors? Did I not tell you about I gave you a hint about practicality or purity, something like that again. So yeah. And even to break the rule. I contributed
and rules.
Okay, guys. Programmers, they are more important than program. And can anybody tell me why? These are English language, so don't think that it is
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir, you are right. The programmers are like the rulers. They coordinate or they control, they program what they want.
Okay, that's one. Another person? That's a very good answer, but another one too, because it's not one answer. The way you
Programs are subject to programmers.
Ma?
Because it's what the programs are subject to the programmer, because it's what the programmer puts in that will give the program.
Good. Yes, programmers are more important than programs. Answers. Answers should be coming in.
The programs become useful only when programmers make use of them.
That's good, ma. Another one. Yes, somebody was saying.
Without programmer,
Yeah, Akin.
program can never be existed. Without programmer, program can never be existed. I said without programmer.
Why? Yeah, why?
Without a programmer, program can never be existed because they are the one that
wrote them.
Program that program.
Yeah, that programming.
Yes.
That's like the exams, the examiners answer actually. Okay, let's move on. You remember I was telling you why must you use Python? Why not Java? Why not C++? Why not Objective-C? Why not Swift? Why not AS.NET? Why not Kubo? Why not Perl? Why not Fortran? Why not Go? Why not Ruby on Rails? Why not PHP? All of these guys, why not them? Why must it be Python? Why? Number one thing that Python has that none of them has is simplicity. There is nobody in this world that like difficulty. Nobody. Nobody. Simplicity is what we are looking for all. In fact, that's the meaning of engineering. Engineering is safety. Engineering is time saving. Engineering is cost effective. These are the things that have been checked into this. Simplicity, very, very simple to learn. Yet, it gets the difficult job done. Another thing is the adoption, right? A very large community has adopted it. A community of AI, the community of branches of AI like machine learning, neural nets, genetics, and even medicine, a whole large community, communities of law, business management, community of real estate, all of these people have adopted it. So adoption, Netflix, you all should know. Google, you all should know. Apple, Microsoft, Facebook, SpaceX, these all, even Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, all of these are powered by Python, all of them. So, but a very key comparison here is the simplicity. Look at this code. This, what Java is trying to tell you here is hello world that Java wants to write. Java is a high-level programming language like Python and was in existence before Python though. And if you are, in case you're wondering what Java is all, why Java, like the name, Java is a city in Indonesia, right? And that is, where this programming language called Java comes from. So this code wants to say hello to the world. Imagine you want to tell the whole world, hello, you just woke up. And you have to say a public class, hello world, public static void, main string, argument, system.out.println, hello world. With a lot of curly brackets, a lot of parentheses, with a lot of semicolons, yet with a lot of arguments, a lot of methods. Oh, come on. To me, this is so annoying. Just to say hello world in Java. This is how it looks. Hello World in C++, another programming language that both the hardcore and the softcore programming adopt. I mean, you are programming for hardware, you're programming for softwares. C++ is like the key to them all. All of these languages, they are superset of C. They all come from C in one way or the other. But yet, this oldest, one of the oldest programming language, this is what you have to write to say hello to the world. This is crazy, right? Include iOS, stream, using namespace, std, semicolon, int, you declare the data type, the variable type, main, then count, angle brackets, hello world, end it in L, semicolon, with these jargons. This is a double yoke. Hello world in Go, another programming language that was established recently. Recently, I mean like less than a decade by Google, called AlphaGo. So Go was extracted from the oldest Chinese game called Go. You know, about 3,000 years ago, Chinese people used that concept to play. So Google came up with a concept of AlphaGo to defeat the most professional in the Chinese in the China country. And from there, the Chinese, they adopted it, and the language become very, very, you know, become very usable. But in Go, this is what you have to say. Package main, import, FMT, func like functions, main, fmt.println, hello world. Ladies and gentlemen, going through all of this, to me, is a pain. Taking too long to achieve the goal. Just hello world, really? And you agree with me that Python is worth learning. When you see this, print hello world. That is all. Nothing much. This is the only thing that you have to do to say hello world in Python. Print parentheses hello world with the quotation. This exclamation is not required. So how many things are here? Print, parentheses, double quote, and you can even use a single quote if it is a Python 2, but we are using Python 3. Hello, who is this? Why am I hearing myself? Hello? Okay. I don't know what that person did, but that is okay. So this is hello world in Python. I mean, compare. I mean, juxtapose between Python and Go, Python and C++, Python and Java. Which one would you choose? It's a question for you to answer.
Python.
You see the simplicity yourself. Just hello
Python
world.
is better.
Very, very simple, concise, succinct, you know, simple, specific, individualistic, dedicated. So Python did not just come. Python was not politically voted. It's because of its simplicity, versatility, dedicated, and yet get the job done within a very short time with a very small line of code. You know, so that is why we are saying Python is what we've chosen for this program. And one thing is that in as much as you can use Java to write in database, I mean data science, Python is the most adopted language there. In fact, most recognized, and followed by R, not even any other programming language. So if you aspire to become a data scientist or a data analyst, or a cloud analyst, these are the things that you have to learn programmatically. So who uses Python? Python ICT that is coding to us. We use it for network analysis for urban system, data science, programming in journalism, big data and casual inference, large-scale neural nets modeling for neuroscience, genomics, like is part of genetic algorithms, quantitative method in linguistics, computational modelings of micromedia communities for medical microbiologist people, computational cosmology and astrophysics, brain networks. We use Python for all of this, right? Python in business, Dropbox, Eventbrite, Firefox, Google, Instagram, Venmo, Pinterest, Quora, YouTube, all of these, they use Python. What are the careers in Python? Can become a software engineer, a Python developer, a full stack developer, a data scientist, a data analyst, a software developer, a machine learning engineer, a quality assurance engineer, an artificial intelligence engineer, a robotics and autonomous system engineer, an ethical hacker and penetration testing engineer, a DevOps, a solution architect, a research analyst, a cloud data engineer, a cybersecurity expert, a backend engineer, an automation engineer, a SpaceX engineer, a NASA engineer. You know, there is session that is only Python that does that in NASA called Nipton engineer. You know, even space engineering, Python is recognized highly in this space. So why I'm saying all of this is for you to know that even if I know only Python, I'm good to go. The rest is learning the other dependent technology and add it up. It's just like these people that cook is a complementary ingredients. Other Python users are very senior guys like NASA, Industrial Lights, EVES, the CIA, which is a Central Intelligence Agency. I heard recently that FBI has adopted Python, you know, and you know what that means, classified informations. If it is not good, they will never ever want to do it. So this is for a very traditional class. So we don't have the time to waste like 5 minutes. So we're going to continue with your permission, by the way. All of this, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, that is our class, and Saturday, 7 to 9 p.m. Some people that are joining, you know, they are just joining now. This website currently, we packed it, but it's we'll bring it Prerequisite personal computer, right? One thing that we've observed carefully is the good news is people that started this class with us, they are still here. People that have joined, it's just like little number. People that have refused to join, it's a very massive numbers, like very 99.2% have refused to join. 99.2% refuse to join this class. I'll use the word refuse because we've told them several times, but yet they're not here. Why do they join the class though? You know. All right, auditing to encourage you a little bit. Wait list rolling. 10 assignments in total. If God permits us, grading functionalities, we're going to be looking at style, or checkmark skills, or indentation, the way you comment your code, credit for both functionalities and style, average. Ladies, 24 hours, because the other time now, I've observed carefully that I think it's just one out of the whole number here that did the assignment. And that would be Ohi, I believe. And she did not do everything, like she attempted one and sent. Honor code, don't cheat when it is not time to research. Yeah, more specific can be found on the other course information, which I'm going to be sharing a lot of stuff to you. So you have like a week or two for this course, and we'll see what we'll do. So the bigger picture. Yeah, the road ahead, the Python language. As you can see, this ExpressLane. Introduction, which is like week 1 to week 4. But now that we don't have all of this time, what we'll do for every week, we'll be taking one topic from here. So all of what we're going to be doing from now until the other week, you see that we'll get to maybe like functional programming by the grace of God. From Python fundamentals to data structure to functions, functional programming. And if the other week permit us, you will see we're going to cover more of modules and packages. We're going to enter a bit of object-oriented. And if time permits us, so instead of standard library, we may jack it up to a database and frameworks, right? What we may not do, maybe algorithms, and we'll do a bit of advanced concepts if we are to deploy one program, if time permits us. But after the 6 weeks, for those of you who really want to pick this, this is for a very traditional student for my institute, which is Coding Towers. But I'm not saying that we'll not be teaching a lot to you here. But if at all we want to do it, it's not going to be in a rush. You see that this is taking up to like 24 weeks. All right, let's get started. We talk of interpreter, object-oriented, general purpose, high level. One thing that you are seeing here, interactive interpreter. There is a lady that asked the other time that we logged into this terminal. Your own, if you are a Windows user, it will be command prompt. And we logged in to see, and she saw 3 chevrons, right? Like angle bracket to the right, like greater than sign. When you are in there, that is interactive interpreter, which we're going to be logging to see now, right? So in this interactive interpreter, before you will have access to, before you'll be able to start writing Python code, definitely you're going to first of all install what we call Python into your computer, right? You can decide to write Python code directly into the interactive interpreter, or you write in an external file like Sublime or PyCharm. But when we start moving on, we would want you also to install PyCharm. And when we get to the level of data science, we want you to install what we call Anaconda, where all of those they are in. If you install Anaconda successfully from the very first time, you see all of those things being Jupyter Notebook, Matplotlib, all of those guys are going to be in there, right, for you. But it's kind of huge though. So that is why we just try to take it one, in case your computer does not have that large space, right? So this is what we're going to be doing under Python basics. Yeah? Somebody saying something?
I think there's a question that is asked.
Oh, okay. Can Python replace HTML and CSS? No. HTML, CSS, and JavaScript is the front end. This Python is used in terms of web development or web application. This is going to power, is going to advance the JavaScript functionality to a very big concept we call backend. Bringing in the data, the database into it. That would be from Okeo Liberty, right? Did I answer your question, sir? The front HTML, CSS, JavaScript is the front end, right? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir. I'm with you.
Python is back end. What we are doing on is back end, not front end anymore.
Okay.
Yes.
Just like JS.
Yes, just like JS. In as much
Okay.
as JS could serve as front end and back end, this is the higher engine, correct? So if you bring it to car engine, you're going to see this as a Rolls-Royce engine compared to Toyota engine, which is a multi-engine that could even be used in the aircraft. You understand?
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I can look at it like that way. See, this is the highest level backend, this part. So we're going to be looking at interactive interpreter, comments, variables and types, numbers, Boolean strings, lists, that is the data structure, console IO, control flow, loops, functions, depending on the timing. We're going to be doing this in a very, very simple way. And before you know, with attention, you'll see how we will go. So interactive interpreter, that's what we are starting. For example, I'm going to stop sharing this and I'm going to open my terminal. And I will share my terminal as usual. This very dark thing, if you can see it, I'm going to increase it a bit. I think it's big enough for everybody to see now. I have Python installed. Right. I have Python installed. You will know whether I have Python installed if you say Python and then -v or -- version. For example, now, if I type Python 3, the one that followed this MacBook is Python 2, right? So I installed Python 3. If I did not write this Python 3 and I write Python, all the code I'm writing, if it is not in line with the rules of Python 3, it will not go the way I want. Do you understand? If I hit enter, you're going to see this 3 chevron to the right, which is a greater than sign, right? So now you see that I have Python. The version of Python that I have is 3.9.12. And I installed this on the April 5th, 2022. At this time, I was like, at this date, at this time, yeah. I also have an Anaconda in there, which I pulled from what we call Darwin, right? So this is my Clangs. That is the version, the level of my machine, right? The level of my machine is this. Okay, here, when you are in here now, you can write Python code. For example, we say print hello world, isn't it? Right? Hello world. We hit enter, you're going to see hello world. Now we use some arithmetic progression. We say 4 + 4. You hit enter, it gives you the value. Another arithmetic, 9 times 2, right? And you can see 18 divided by 2, which is 9.0 in float. You see this? If you say 20, minus 10, so all of this coming in. And if you say 20 modulus 2, you see 0. Modulus is remainder, which I am believing that I've not forgotten your JavaScript that we did in terms of a bit of the arithmetic operators that we did there. Question, please. Somebody wants to ask question?
Yes, I wanted to ask. So, for those of us with Windows, we can do this on our command prompt.
That is if you have Python installed.
So if I don't have Python, what do I do now?
If you don't have Python installed, right, the first thing to do is to install Python, which we're going to be showing you how to install Python. Now,
Oh, so you can use Sublime.
you can write Python code on Sublime, but if you want to run it, for example, right? This is Sublime, right? I'm going to save. Can you see this? Hello, guys.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to save this thing. Save as demo 101.py. When you save Python files .py, that of HTML.html, CSS.css, JavaScript.js, here is .py, right? I'm saving on desktop, not wasting time. Now I have it, right? I want to write Python code, print, right? What are we printing? Hello world, right? Then I save, right? I've saved now on my desktop. All right. Coming back to my, sorry, just a moment. No time. I need to terminate this terminal, then open another terminal. Then I will share with you real quick this terminal. If you can see this very dark, like a very dark man. So here, my file is sitting on desktop. So I'm going to CD to desktop, right? I'm going to make sure I'm here. So for you to read that file, is print hello world, right? I'm going to say Python 3, then that file, which is demo. This is it, isn't it? If I hit enter, whatever code I've written there, if it is correct, the result is going to pop up. See now, hello world. Did you see this? And this was possible because I have Python installed. Did you see this? Can anybody see? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that answers correctly. So, what we have to do now is how to install Python, right? So, just very quickly, if you Google, you can see my screen, right? You Google like, can you see my screen? Please be answering me when I'm asking a question.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Install Python. It's not necessary on Windows because I don't know. Then it will take you here to download Python. You click it, python.org, right? /download. Then this is the latest version, 13.3, right? So it's going to toggle to your version straight ahead. Like for example, if you see my own, to tell you that I'm using a MacBook, it says download the latest version for macOS. If you come here, it's going to tell you your device. So if you are using Windows, you see this one, see Windows, see Linux/Unix, see macOS, but automatically it picks for me. So if I click this side, it's going to take me there, right? Can you guys see it? Hello, can you see something? Exactly. So that is what I'm saying. So when you click it, for example, if I click it to start download, and I have it already. And if you go down since we say 3.7 is very okay for us, doesn't